as a running back, being a complete player, obviously running the football is important, catching the football is important, but being a blocker as well. And there's instances in the running game where you have to be a blocker, and more importantly in the passing game. So here we're just talking about a few fundamentals of getting in the proper position to initiate a block, to strike a defender in the block, and to finish a block. All right? So again, it all starts with, obviously Matt getting in his stance that we talked about beforehand, knees over the toes, shoulders over his knees. Okay, and he's going to be initiating himself into coming and blocking me. All right, again, everything that we do is all about the pad level and the strike zone. So anytime Matt's initiating a block into a defender, I always want his hat or his helmet to be lower than the defender's helmet. So you should see that angle as he enter in. All right, the next thing is our hand placement, okay, from Matt. So your hands are a weapon, and the fatty part of your palm is where you want to strike with your thumbs up on that defender. I'm going to use a bag here to give Matt a resemblance of a defender, exactly knowing where to hit that target at. All right, so again, we go back to the stance. Okay, Matt's going to step into his block. All right, he wants to be able to shoot his hands coming from his holster up to striking his guy in his breastplate. All right? And what it's talking about the breastplate is that when I strike the defender, the fat part of my hand is on the breastplate so that my thumbs are up. It's just like a bench press. I got as much power as I can. If I get my elbows flared out, I lose all my strength and all my power. So his elbows in, striking the breastplate with the palm of the hands, and unload to finish the block. To complete the finish of the block is for Matt to come to a balance. So we'll go through and talk about this. So I'm going to be the defender standing off. Matt's in the stance. Okay? It's just a one-step process here at first. He's going to step with his right hand, and he's going to strike. All right, that's all we're going to do. Then we'll reload and come back. All right, here goes. Say hit. All right, good. All right, one more time. Say hit. Good. All right, now, just make sure we got this visual here. I'm trying to hold it up as best as I can so you have that curvature of the defender so that Matt's striking it in the same place every time. Now I'm going to come back. He's going to step with his left foot and just strike it. Here we go. Say hit. All right, good. One more time. Say hit. Good. All right. So that was our first series in that blocking segment. But as you see, he still doesn't have a base, so we don't have power. We got to come to balance in that block so that blitzing linebacker or whoever can't turn us off. So now it's going to be a two-step process. Matt's going to step with his right foot. He's going to come to balance with his left foot, keep his hips down so he's in a powerful position, hand under my hat. Here we go. So hit. Good. All right. So he wants to be able to punch. He wants to be able to strike and lock out. All right. Where his hands does not come above his eyes. He don't want to be a guy that pushes the defender down. You want to be able to strike, lock out where your hands and eyes are on the same level in a very strong and powerful position. So you're going to step with his left foot. Say hit. As you see here, because I can see it from behind, his hands are in a great place here. His thumbs are up. All right, on the breastplate of the defender, he's in a powerful position where his hands and his eyes are on about the same level. He's not extended over. That's a weak position. He's not down below. That's a weak position. He has no control of the block. And this is a powerful position here. Still got the same angle with his knees over his toes, his shoulders over his knees. Good base, good balance.